inching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Good route kick. Two. Hey, no, he's easy.
First play and a first pass for Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
First down, Vikings.
Hey, receiver.
Throwing, Cousins. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete.
For you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. And I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one. And you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Kadarius Toney is intended target,
but now it's third down.
I mean, look at this Packers defense.
They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. So on fourth down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota.
This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So first and 10 now from the 30.
All right, let's go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Here's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
21G. Hey.
Looking to pass. Tua. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
They run behind center with Gainwell. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down. Second down and 8.
Now Tua. He'll let this go for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdes-Scantling with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Cousins. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Meanwhile, Cousins with a throw here caught by Addison.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Well, this defense for the Packers, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Now Cousins on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Addison will go in motion left.
Again, it's Cousins. As he throws there, incomplete.
Jordan Addison, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
When you look at this Packers defense,
they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Cousins now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. 19 yards that time for number 19.
right back to Tony. He's got another one.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Kadarius Toney. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing is Cousins.
They'll set up the screen for Nwangwu.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Joseph connects on the extra point,
and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Here is third and quite a ways.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Marcus Davenport, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Cousins on 1st down. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance class.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Nwangu. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
To Nwangu again on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Cousins. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Cousins to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Joseph now to have the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Vikings 21, Packers 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second down, Gainwell looking for space. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. .42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
They'll throw again. Cousins. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Fourth down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph from Minnesota.
The kick by Joseph is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Zebra. Hey, yo.
First down, here's Cousins.
Open man downfield, that's Tony.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Kene Nwangu.
27 yards.
And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the route is on here in this first half. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone.
Reed wrestling ahead.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
21G, 21G.
Tua now on first down. On the move past the 40. He's into space past the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now Tua. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. A first down throw for Cousins. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing, Cousins. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Vikings 31, Packers 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of the spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
That one caught downfield by Watson. He's into space past the 25.
Touchdown, Packers!
Christian Watson.
57 yards.
And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit.
The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2.
The two are going to try and throw for it.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Play action now. Cousins.
Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Here's Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken in at the 22. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And that will come the offense as they take over. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He may go. Touchdown, Packers.
Kenneth Gainwell, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the two.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On second down, here's Nwangu. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and then they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Well, straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Bring up 48. Listen to me. Good route here.
Cousins now. Open right side, complete to Reagor. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a 1st down. On the draw, it's Nwangu. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now Cousins. They'll set up the screen for Nwangu. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Cousins to throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Cousins. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Cousins on 1st down. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
2nd down and 6 now.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
To throw is Cousins. That's caught downfield by Addison. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Cousins. Jordan Addison, 37 yards. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Joseph on for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
Intercepted by the Vikings. Sets up 1st down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Play fake. Cousins to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now Cousins. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Kene Nwangu, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They will run for it with Gainwell.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And now here is another interception. Andrew Booth picks it off.
And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Good route, Jim.
Cousins now on second down.
The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Give left side here for Nwangu.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Joseph now to have the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Second and 10.
Solo left side. Solo left side.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Handoff right side, Nwangu.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people. Damn thing.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And they take a knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Minnesota,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the
Five. Here we go. Five. Here we go, hey. Here we go. Bomo. Up. Up. Here we go. Up. Jab. Up. 56. Up. Here we go. Calm. Up. Go. Half 18. Up. Go. Up. Go. Okay, here we go. Up. Go. Chip. Apple. Half jumbo. Up. Go. Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence. Up and go. Okay, here we go. Half 88, half 88. Half jumbo, half jumbo. Half 18, half 18. Here we go, hey. Up and go. Half, 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 half. Here we go. Up we go. Half, 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 half. Here we go, hey. Here we go. Up. Momo, Momo, Momo. Up we go. Here we go. Up we go. Chip. Up we go. Fifty-six. Here we go. Calm, calm, calm. Up we go. Half 18, half 8. Up we go. Up we go. Okay, here we go. Chip. Up we go. Half jumbo, half. Up we go. Cadence, lock in the cadence. Up we go. Up we go. Okay, here we go. Half 88, half 88. Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up we go. Half 18, half 8. Up we go. Come on, set. Ready. Ready up. Go. Here we go. Ready. Let's go. Hot, hot. Here we go. Shot. Hut. Ready, ready. Get up. Down. Shut up. Check go. Ready. Ready. Set. Ready, ready. Set. Ready. Set. Ready. Ready, set. Let's go now. On the set. Go. Come on, set. Ready. Here we go, here we go. Let's go. Ready. Here we go, shot. Hunt. Ready, ready. Hunt. Go. Shut up. Ready. Okay, break. Shut up. Ready. Ready. Hunt. Go. Set. Shut up. On the double. Come on, set. Ready. Okay, ready. Here we go, here we go. Ready. Let's go. Here we go, start. Let's go. Ready, ready. Ready. Got it. Ready? Let's go. Go. Hup. Get it. Ready? Let go. Hey. Ready. Set. Ready. Ready. Set. Hut. Go. Let's go now. Hold the ready. Go. Come on, set. Ready. Here we go. Set up. Ready, break. Hut up. Let's go. Ready. Ready up. Hut, hut. Here we go, shot. Hut. Ready, ready. Let's go.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, The Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. A huge play there for Houston. 56 yards. Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line of vision?
They love those.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're ahead 7 points, but your opponent has possession at your 35-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. 23 yards on the play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Got his man, and it's caught.
for a Chicago touchdown. And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
Here we go, son.
Now Fields.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
Fields now to throw.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
No jump, ready?
They snap it to Fields. They'll fire deep, looking for more.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard. There he goes, right side.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jonathan Mingo, 75 yards. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now Patterson to start the drive.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Heineke's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
He's brought down by Micah Hyde. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Heineke now from the 50. This pass is caught by London.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
24-yard gain on the play.
Handoff running left, Patterson.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense.
Running the counter, Patterson.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll go again with Patterson.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
To throw is Heineke. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down throw for Heineke.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. DeMarcus Ware coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. And right side, they're going to go option here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those two... You got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Falcons' 15-yard line.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First down, Greer. Going deep for Hopkins. That's going to be knocked away, and now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On play action, Greer to throw it.
He'll get this to the rookie, Jonathan Mingo.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play.
That's another Cowboys.
Off play action, Greer.
He's got Mingo.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Ready.
It's Young off play action.
Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That throw by Young incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. They went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing, Young. That is caught, fighting through, and he's got space. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That 3rd down coming good for 23.
Well, that certainly has been right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
O'Connell looking to throw on first.
Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the 2nd quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You're up by 2 scores. You've got possession in your own territory, and it's 2nd and 2.
And they go play action here with O'Connell. That caught by the rookie tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
And they'll get this way past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey, folks, it's the Coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, 1st down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 1st down throw for Young. Flush to his right.
They'll get that to Emil Smith-Marset.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Luke Schoonmaker.
An 18-yard touchdown, Brown.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Myers
the touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Jakeem Grant. He's to the 15, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick... The equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here. 3rd down at 11. Here's Allen. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. DeMarcus Ware coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. 2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a 1st down. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line.
first and short. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 19 and a first down. Make that now 2 runs in a row that have netted them great results.
And it doesn't matter what kind of blocking scheme they're using, gap scheme, power scheme, zone running. They are finding people in those gaps and moving them and creating nice space for their runners.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Wilson with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Young keeps it, moving right.